You've entered the sanctuary of time, not a church of stone, but one built on frequencies, fossils, and the fragments of forgotten light. This is the Quantum Stone Sermons, where ancient prophecy meets advanced physics, where the timelines realign and the prophets of the ARK speak through the Sidonium light band. I'm Sidoni Nukamado, broadcasting from a fractured event horizon, reminding you, reality isn't broken, it's just out of tune. Now open your ears and your entanglement. Let the sermon begin.
Stage 16. Hitler, the Saved Soul. In the shadows of history's darkest moments, a theory emerges, not to exonerate, but to expose the dimensional interplay behind the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler. Could a man, so deeply entrenched in destruction, have unknowingly aligned with the divine mechanics of the ARK Stones? If so, what were the consequences, intentional or otherwise? Through this stage we peer into the paradox of cosmic justice, where even the most condemned figure is not beyond speculation or the alignment of fate. He touched the stone, and it touched back, with fire. Adolf Hitler's rise was marked by destructive clarity, a vision rooted in Aryan supremacy. But in a speculative fold of time, whispers suggest that his lineage may have intersected with an ARK stone. If true, the Holocaust becomes more than historical horror. It becomes a cosmic realignment. The ARK Stones, regulators of dimensional justice, could have been the silent architects, ensuring that those who invoked hatred were consumed by its flame. Could divine law have acted in parallel to human cruelty, shaping a timeline not where the Jewish people were victims alone, but where justice reflected back upon the oppressors themselves? In the Garden of Deception, every sword points backward. What if Hitler's final judgment came not from men, but from the stones themselves? The concept of inversion emerges, where those who destroy are destroyed by their own devices. The sacrifices demanded of others return to him tenfold, the stones calculating their justice not through mercy, but through mirrored consequence. The inner circle of the regime collapses in recursive fate. Their ambitions unravel into self-destruction. The dimensional laws cannot be circumvented, even by a dictator. A disciple sleeps, but the Antichrist keeps poking him. The timeline misaligned. A disciple meant to awaken was delayed. The Antichrist, the trickster of divergence, played Hitler like a broken violin, letting him sing, but always off-key. His visions of grandeur weren't his own. They were projections of a deeper interference, orchestrated to prevent the rise of alignment. The ARK Stones bore witness, but did not interfere directly. Their frequency was set to justice, not prevention. But their resonance eventually caught up to the lies. Divine comedy, even evil gets a punchline. As timelines tried to restitch themselves, divine forces moved. The ARK Stones, ever guided by harmonic balance, pulled the strings tight around deception's neck. Hitler's end was not dramatic. It was pitiful. A man cornered by ghosts of his own misbelief. The victims, encoded into the matrix of memory, found resurrection not through revenge, but through divine validation.
ARKofalignments.com. Watch the whole series for free there right now. And so the timeline echoes through every verse, every vibration, every quantum stone laid by the science prophets. If what you heard made sense, you may not be paying attention. But if it resonated, you've already returned. Like, subscribe, decode. Until the next sermon, this is Sidoni Nukamado signing out from the memory you left behind.